Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WTV Live Network. We are here at Jim Tango Court here in Omaha, Nebraska, as the Westside Warriors face off against the Omaha South Packer. I'm Hunter Valepeck alongside me, Zach Kastrick. Zach, this is more of a tune-up game for Westside. They're coming off a big win against Central, and they're gonna they can coast through the last half of the season. They don't have really many good opponents. How do they do tonight against Omaha South?
I mean, yeah, like you said, Hunter, it's just a tune-up game. Omaha South by far. It's not a lot of competition there. Not saying Omaha South can't play well and put up a fight for themselves, but, you know, only 2 wins this year. They scored 4 points an entire game versus Westview. Just really not the best team.
We will send it down to our PA announcer for a national anthem and starting lineups. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valepeck alongside me, Zach Kastrick, as we are getting starting lineups going. We have a graphic here. We'll pull it up. There we go. So for Omaha South, we have Jasmine Cervantes Garcia, Eve Hodley, Vivian Hodley, Gabriella Cabellos, and Aubrey Harper, who is averaging a double-double on the season, 15 points, 10 boards. And for Westside, a bit of a new starting lineup. Both Kamora Jenkins and Hamaya Jomatoyer are out for today with a couple of injuries, but Gabby Duvall, Kendall Davis, and the regular starters, Guerin Kay, Jaya Freeman, and Sinai Foster will bring up the rear as we will be back on the WTV Live Network in a little bit. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valepeck alongside me, Zach Kastrick, and we are just about underway here at Jim Tango Court for Westside versus Omaha South. Zach, not really much of a matchup here today. Westside coming in at number 10, kind of a tune-up game for them. Omaha South coming off a brutal 73-4 loss.
Yeah, you mentioned it's a tune-up game, but the way I see this is going to be a chemistry builder game right here, Hunter. We haven't talked about it, but the two best players for Westside are hurt today. They won't be playing. Hamaya Jomatoyer and Kamora Jenkins both injured in the Omaha Central game, and Coach Clark kind of opting for the cautious play to not put them in the lineup tonight and let them participate against a fairly weak Omaha South team. But to me, Hunter, this is going to be a game dominated by Sinai Foster and the Westside bigs. Westside's got to get in the paint. We know they live and die by the three a lot, but they need to get in the paint. You don't need the 3 ball tonight. Yeah, it's nice, but you're going to win in the paint tonight.
Sadai Foster, 6'1", 5 inches taller than any of the Omaha South players, and we are off here at Jim Tango Court. K an early 3. Okay, we're in K from downtown, and we are on the board fast.
That's always a good start for Westside. You know, the live and die by the 3 team. Getting the momentum early is big, especially from 3.
Inside, Harper puts it up, no good. She's averaging a double-double. Best player on Omaha South by far. Freeman from 3. That's good! 6-0 already.
Yeah, Westside made over 10 threes in their first game of the year, so they can shoot the ball. And there you go. Omaha South's already had enough.
And Omaha South takes their first time out. This one will be only 30 seconds, so we'll keep it here. And I just want to mention here, I talked with some parents yesterday for Westside. Elise Peterson's coming back today, and that'll add much-needed depth at the center position. It's been Sadai Foster all year, but with another 6-foot center presence, it'll be big for Westside.
Yeah, you know, right now with Sanai Foster, when she takes a bit on the bench, she needs that breather. They've been putting in Delaney McGrain, but now they won't have to do that with Elise Peterson coming back, so that's a big thing to have back.
Yeah, it's really big. This will be her first game back since last year. Tore a ligament in her foot, knocked her out for the first part of the season, but she'll be back, and they'll have her down the stretch for the rest of the season, hopefully into districts.
Yeah, that's when they really need her.
Ruiz at the top. Outside 3-ball. Bang! That's good from Vivian Hodley. And Omaha South on the board.
Onto a zone they go, trying to cut down on the 3-point shooting of Westside.
Mid-range J from Foster, and that's good. An early 3 for 3 for Westside, 8-3. 6:54 left to go, and Hodley will bring it up the floor. Trying to cut inside. Nowhere to go, bounces it out. Back inside to Harper as she loses control, and it's off her foot. That'll go with the Warriors.
Yeah, despite Omaha South not being the greatest of teams, I'd still really like to see Westside play good defense tonight, whether it might not look as flashy or fancy as you're used to on defense.
Inside, Davis with a little post move. Off the glass, no good. Rebound to Ruiz. She'll take it up the floor. That one tipped by Duvall, and she gets it back. Up to Freeman. We know Westside likes to play defense, especially tipping it out, getting steals. Foster again from the free throw line, rims out, rebound back to the Packers. Vivian Hodley with the rebound. And Ruiz will take it back up the floor. 6 minutes left to play here in the first quarter, and another steal by Westside. This one to K, 3-on-1 advantage. Coast to coast, K with the bucket.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that tonight. Westside's going to get a lot of easy buckets. And quite honestly, Hunter, I don't expect this one to last too close for too much longer.
Westside just looking to get a little bit more experience going into the last stretch of the season. Inside, foul and one.
That's a good sign for Omaha South. They've already beat their season low in points.
Aubrey Harper, a good and one. Foul will go against Guerin K. That'll be her first. So it'll be an and one opportunity for Harper.
Yeah, and like we said, Omaha South scored 4 points in an entire game versus Omaha Westview. So good to see them get confidence and know they've already beat that 4-point total.
Kay's layup no good, and Foster enforcing her presence already.
Foster very well could have a double-double with rebounds. She's just so much taller than the entire Omaha South team.
Omaha South's tallest player is Aubrey Harper, standing at only 5'6". Foster at 6'2". Ruiz gets it inside. Hodley on the outside. Tries to get it in. Tipped by Kay. Another steal for her as Davis will get it down the floor. Inside. Freeman to Duvall. She loses it, and it's back out to Freeman. They'll reset the offense. Freeman at the corner. Inside to Davis. Little post spin move. No good. Rebound will be knocked out to Harper, and they'll go all the other way. She tries to go coast to coast. That's no good. She gets the offensive glass. That's no good. Another chance, and that's good.
That's just not good rebounding whatsoever. Westside has inches upon inches on the Omaha South team. They should have no problem getting rebounds.
Duvall from the outside. Fouled on the shot, and she'll be going to the line for 3. Duvall Only 60% of the line. She only averages 2 points a game, getting her first start of the season. But she's a good rebounder. She can make the assists happen. Overall, the glue on this team.
Gabby Duvall is sort of an X factor on this team.
First one is good. Westside coming in on a 2-game win streak. Had a close finish against Lee Summit West where they won by an inch. They won by a point on a missed last-second free throw. And then they went to Central the next day, absolutely blew them out of the water, 64-35, as Duvall goes 3 for 3 from the line. And 4:25 left to play here in the first quarter. Westside up by 8. Hodley back out to Harper. She looks to pull up. Kay guards her closely. Nearly tipped out of the hands, and now it is. Kay with another steal. Will she take it coast to coast? Into Duvall, to Davis. Her left-handed layup is good. 10-point lead already.
Yeah, like we said, Hunter, this one won't last a whole lot longer, Wise. It's already up to a double-digit score. I wouldn't be surprised if it's up to 20 by halftime for sure.
Hodley drives it in. No good. Rebound to Kay. Up to Freeman. Wide open down low is Foster. And she'll put it in.
I'd like to see Sinai Foster try for the dunk, Hunter.
I would like to see her too. We don't see many dunks in, especially in girls.
I don't think she can do it.
Hey, give it a shot.
Don't know. I haven't seen her practice or anything. I'm not going to judge.
Offensive foul on Harper. Hey, let's get Donnie Barfield here, and maybe he can give Sinai Foster some dunk lessons.
Yeah, Donnie's got ups. See him in the boys' game later today.
Yeah, he is an absolute force on the glass. As already, the Westside going to bring in a couple of subs. Delaney McGreen, that usual second option on the paint, and
I'm looking to be curious. I think Coach Clark will probably turn to Elise Peterson later in the second half when this game isn't as close, just to try to get her a few minutes here and there, just to get her back into what they call game shape.
Freeman skip pass. Duvall now to Kay. Great skip pass inside. McGrain's layup no good. Kay the offensive board. That's no good. A rebound out to Garcia. She'll take it down, and that one is tipped by Freeman, and it will be out of bounds, I believe. No, there's going to be a foul called to. That'll be called to Duvall.
Yeah, she got a little bit of arm there, but I'd like to see Delaney McGrain, really young, hasn't gotten a lot of varsity time. She quickly passed that out when she got under the post, but believe it or not, she actually has really good moves down low in the post. Like, that was great defense, great wall by Delaney McGrain. I'd like to see her post up and hit some defenders with a spin move or something, because I know she has it in her bag.
Kay to the outside for Freeman. That's no good. Rebound to Cortez Valvita. Inside again. Overshoot. Looking for Eve Hodley. Out of bounds. Going with the Warriors. 19-7. 2:28 left to play here in the first quarter. And Zach, if this scoring pace keeps up, I might want to see Westside try to hit 100 today.
I mean, it's definitely possible, but got to play it possession by possession. I know Coach Clark wouldn't like that attitude to start talking about scoring 100 in the first quarter, but they've made it what I would call Coach Clark. I think he would say too many mistakes against a team like Omaha South here early. Like, to be honest, they should score on about 60% of their possessions today, just because Omaha South their defense is very strugglesome. They're giving up well over 70 points a game.
To the outside, Hodley trying to look for her sister.
Yeah. The Hodley family, Hunter, got to talk about that. They got two. There you go. Elise Peterson back in the game.
And there you go. Good sight for Westside fans. Elise Peterson's going to check into the game for the first time today and a first time this season. She gets a standing O from the crowd here.
Yeah, she was a really good player last year as a freshman. She's been a big loss. If she can get back to 100% full speed game type, which I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she gets back there in a week or so, she's going to be a huge addition.
Inside, Peterson with her first bucket. And how about that? And Peterson is on the board for her sophomore season.
Yeah, she's been around the team all season. She's been on the bench every game. She hasn't taken a minute off. She's still been practicing, from my knowledge, for quite some time with the team. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's ready to go and just dive right in.
Harper, no good. Gets her own board. That's no good. Again, Harper's been on the offensive glass today, already 5+ rebounds, and she'll be fouled under the hoop on McGrain.
This really gives Coach Clark just another element. Usually right now with McGrain on the bench, you'd probably have you'd usually have Guerin K in the game, but now with her in the game, those two kind of flip, and you're going to be able to see lineups where really any of the other 4 girls on the court can come out and get on. And there you go, Coach Clark already going to his bench.
Mia Jurosevic and Lucy Pokris both in the game for first time today. And yeah, you're right, Coach Clark already going to his bench while they're up 13. Harper goes 2 for 2 from the line, cuts the lead back to 12. And Jurosevic will take up the ball. The defensive specialist usually on offense.
I really would like to see him kind of feed Elise Peterson here. Get her some confidence going into the season.
Pokris on the outside. She looks, kicks it to Gahan on the corner. No good. Jurosevic with the board. McGrain, great pass. And the 2-ball is good.
Like you can see there, Delaney McGrain's confident. She's been getting a lot of what we'd call the Elise Peterson minutes from last season, but with Elise Peterson now in the lineup, I imagine they're still going to play McGrain quite a bit. This is a nice kind of double post action from Coach Clark with McGrain and Peterson, and you can already see it against this 3-2 zone. They're playing the high-low action pretty well with Peterson and McGrain right there. Great idea. Just not the best of pass from McGrain.
McGrain throws it away out of bounds.
And now we're going to have a stoppage because a little pad fell off the wall.
Okay, then. First it's the shot clock, now this.
Yeah, we've been having shot clock issues. Luckily, it pops back into place.
That's very lovely. At least we won't have a delay as long as we had against Lee Summit, but right now Packers can hold for the final shot. 23-11, as Omaha South has nearly tripled their total points in 1 quarter. Inside, out of bounds, will be off of Harper. It will go to Westside. Now they can hold for the final shot.
They have a Hail Mary to McGrain if they want it. They didn't get it.
Pokris, 10 seconds left to play. Guarded closely by Hoddley. Gets it to the corner. McGrain looking down low. Jurosevic from 3. That's no good, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. After 1, Westside leading Omaha South 23-11 as we will take a short break here on the WTV Live Network. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Vailpeck alongside me, Zach Castro. And Zach, 1 quarter in the books. Closer game than I thought it would be, to be honest. 23-11. Westside leads it over Omaha South.
Yeah, still a pretty good quarter from the Warriors. Love to see Elise Peterson get in the game, get her minutes that she needs to get back into game readiness and stuff like that. Coach Clark went to his bench early, goes back to the starting lineup now. Like to see them get some more minutes, continue to feed the post with Sinai Foster.
Freeman takes a deep 3, and she hits it. Freeman. You can call her Freeman. Hoddley gets it down low, tipped by Foster. It'll go out of bounds off of Davis. It'll stay with the Packers. Vivian Hoddley will toss it out to Ruiz. Ruiz looking, tipped by Freeman. It'll go out of bounds once more. 17 on the shot clock, 7:27 left to go here in the second quarter. 26-11, Westside leads it over.
Omaha South had a couple of good possessions in that first quarter. It was mostly just ISO action, or a lot of it, to be honest, was miscommunication by Westside. Like, that's great defense, and now she's hurt.
Injury on the floor. We got to see who it is, but not a great look for Omaha
Twisted
South.
ankle. Freeman cut her off on the baseline, and she took a spill.
Immediately went down in pain as we all take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network. We'll be back, 7:18 left to go in the second. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valapek alongside me, Zach Kastrick. 26-11, Westside leads over Omaha South as Gabriela Cabellos went down immediately, twisted her ankle. But we are back in action as Ruiz gets it out of the inbound. Hoddley at the top of the key, guarded by Duval, and there's the shot clock.
Yeah, got to be mindful of that after a break in the action. That happens a lot in college basketball, believe it or not. They call a timeout, forget the shot clock doesn't reset, and all of a sudden, shot clock violation.
I saw that yesterday when I was watching Virginia-Pittsburgh. Nobody knew the time on the shot clock. Freeman to Foster for three. No good. Rebound to Davis. Her putback is no good. Kay with the rebound. Kay with the shot. That's no good. And Aubrey Harper with the rebound. Hoddley to bring it up the floor. And that one, whoa, that's an errant pass.
Almost took some cheerleaders' heads off.
That one went flying to the Westside logo. It'll go with the Warriors. That one looking like a big pass. Inside to Davis, back out Freeman. Kicks it, Duval for three. Too far, offensive board for Kay. That's no good, rebound to Hoddley. Westside getting their opportunities for putback, nothing to go yet, and another errant pass to Harper. It will go with the Warriors. 6:23 left to play. Only 3 points total scored in the second quarter. Cervantes Garcia will check in for the Packers. Foster on the corner. Great spin move. Her 15-foot floater's no good. Davis the rebound, and she'll be fouled. 2 shots coming up for her.
Charge of the Packers, number 24, Harper second, team first. Shooting is Davis, 2 times.
First one by Davis, no good. Hasn't had many opportunities at the free throw line this year. 59% from the line. Only averaging 3 points a game, getting her reps in. Second one, no good. Kay with the offensive board once more. Her putback is once again no good. She's getting the board. She can't not put him in, though. Three ball by Ruiz. Banks it off, but no good. Davis with the board, and Freeman will take it up the floor. 2-on-1. She won that shot. Foster inside for the layup. 28-11. Ruiz to bring it up the floor, guarded by Duval. Nowhere to go for Ruiz, as that one's tipped into the backcourt.
Now you got shot clock issues.
15 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Harper with it. Once again, Kay closely guarding. That one out of bounds. No, never mind. 5 seconds left to go, and that one's tipped out of bounds finally.
The ref put his hand up, which he shouldn't have unless he was calling the ball out of bounds.
Substitutes coming in for Westside. 3 seconds left to go on the shot clock. They need to get it up. Harper with a good look, but it was tipped. No good. Shot clock sounds. They're going to let it play. Freeman. Gahan inside to McGrain. Couple moves again. Foster puts it up and in. Foster bullying her way through the opponents. 30-11, Westside now with a 19-point advantage. Ruiz now. Looking to cut it inside. Ball cuts off her edge. Harper now inside. Ruiz, no good.
The thing that Westside is really good at, that almost college teams even struggle with, every time a team gets into the paint, they wall immediately and create a big brick wall, which means they don't foul often. They don't even have a foul yet in this quarter, and we're halfway through. When you're straight up, you're in your cylinder as the rules say, and you can't commit a foul. And Westside is fantastic at that.
Peterson will check back in for Westside. But yeah, you said it, Zach. Westside usually having foul troubles first part of the season. Usually had 5, especially on Tanai Foster. But now with Peterson back getting that center depth, they've been fouling a bit less, and especially in these past couple of games, they've been a bit clean. That one off. It's going to be off of Gahan. Staying with the Packers. 19 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Hoddley. Back out. 2-ball jumper, no good. Tipped by Peterson and into McGrain. Freeman will take it up the floor. Looks. Nowhere to go. Duval on the edge, back to the wing. Looking for something. Freeman's going to drive. Great pass to McGrain. That's good. 32-11, Westside with the lead. Hoddley will drive inside. Immediately stonewalled. Up to Peterson. Open lane, kick out. 3-ball by Freeman from the corner. Splash!
Yeah, Westside shooting the 3-ball really well. That's good to always get the confidence that you don't always have.
More subs going to check in for Coach Clark and the Warriors. Hoddley looking inside. Harper stonewalled.
There you go. The stonewall thing that you just said, Hunter. Westside is so good at that.
Duval on the corner. Gets it into McGrain. Off of Omaha South, and it'll stay with the Warriors. And now Pokris and Urosevic will check back in. Urosevic on the wing, guarded. Pokris now to McGrain. Outside Peterson. She drives it in. Hook shot is good. Peterson for 2. 2:34 left to play. Hoddley. Still nowhere to go. Finds the look. Bank shot. Rums around and the toilet goes true.
Westside's playing really well this half. A couple of mistakes, but Coach Clark is going to be happy with this.
First point of the quarter for Omaha South. Gahan down to McGrain. McGrain makes her way in, fouled.
I love that from Delaney McGrain. She's been a little scared to put up a shot, and because she doesn't want to force anything up, but she really does have a great bag of moves in the post. And there you go. Maybe you could call that one forced. She was fouled, which is a little different, but she's done a lot better this season. And to be honest, her ability in the post is very, very different from what you'd see as a natural big. Like, Sinai Foster is your natural big, Hunter, But to be honest, I think Delaney McGrain maybe has more moves that you would see out of a post player or center than Sinai Foster does.
I would agree with that one, Zach, but for Omaha South, Aubrey Harper picked up her 3rd foul. McGrain goes 0 for 2 from the line.
That is the thing that's not really a part of Delaney McGrain's game is the jump shot. She's been working on that. I know that for sure. It'll come along, but her post play is really good.
With Aubrey Harper out now, Omaha South really does not have a good offensive option. She has 3 fouls already in the first half. Less than 2 minutes left to play.
Hoddley's going to be your best offensive bet with Harper on the bench.
Eve Hoddley looking, steps back, gives it to her sister Vivian Hoddley. Garcia with the drive. As that one's going to be saved by Gahan.
Those are the plays you love to see in a game like this, the hustle plays.
Pokers for 3, no good. Rebound to Jada Macklin with her first action. Jurosevic for 3, that's no good. Macklin again. Outside, Gahan, inside, Macklin. Jurosevic another time, no.
Mia Jurosevic really needs to get a shot to go down just to see the ball go through the hoop, and she hasn't made a whole lot of offensive plays this year, which can really just destroy someone's confidence. But I do love that she's still shooting with full confidence from the line.
Garcia drives in, kicks it out. Nowhere to go. Pokers, great defense, probably was tipped. Rebound to McGrain, and Jurosevic will bring it down. She will go coast to coast. Outside, Macklin for 3. No good. Rebound.
Go
back
up
to
with
McGrain.
That's where I mean by Delaney McGrain. She had an opportunity if she just turned around, face the basket, and make a move.
28.3 left and 28 on the shot clock. That's 0.3 separating shot and game clock.
And I know I sound really critical of Delaney McGrain, but she really has a great base to be a great post player. She's just really focusing on that pass first, which there's definitely nothing wrong with that. But I think she could really be an X factor or a scorer for Westside.
McGrain.
Like that.
Again, no good. She'll get it back up and fouled. 18.8 left to play.
When she goes up with it, she's dangerous. There you go. She's already drawn 2 fouls, and now with her starting to draw fouls, she's gonna have to work on her free throw game.
0 for 2 from the line already. Vivian Hoddley will be called for the foul. Looking to revenge herself from the free throw line. First one is good.
There you go.
Little boost of confidence, 38-14. Second one rims out. Rebound goes to the Packers, and they can hold for the final shot. Driving in, tipped and pickpocketed by Pokris. Jurosevic up to McGrain, out of her hands, 2 seconds, 1 second. Pokris at the buzzer, banks it, no good, and that'll take us into halftime. Not many points scored in the second quarter, but 38-14 Westside going into halftime.
Solid half from Westside. Nothing to be sad about. No, maybe some mistakes that Coach Clark is going to want to see cleaned up, but you know what? Can't be too disappointed. You have a big lead. Never can complain about that. So love to see that. Love to see more bench girls get action come the next half, but it'll all turn around and they'll figure it out.
We have halftime here at Chip Tango Court on the WTV Live Network. We'll send it to the dance team, and then after that, second half action. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network, where we have second half action underway in just about a minute. I'm Hunter Vailpeck, alongside me, Zach Kastrick. 38-14 after one half. It has been all Westside, only allowing 3 points total in the second quarter. A huge second half, hopefully in store by Westside. But Omaha South, they've already tripled their point total they had from last game against Westview, where they lost by an atrocious score, 73-4. But Westside coming in, 2-game win streak, probably going to make it 3. They really don't have too much competition coming down the stretch of the season. They have Omaha South. They have Omaha South today. They have Omaha North, Lincoln Southwest, Buena Vista, Lincoln East. Not really the best teams, but I mean, far from the worst.
Yeah, that was a really good half by Westside. You know, they played really well. It really worked out.
Hoddley will drive it in. Harper, 3 fouls in the first half, takes it coast to coast, but no good. Foster with the board. Inside, Davis. No good. Kay with the rebound, put back, no good. Hoddley back down the floor at the top of the key. Inside, Harper takes it in, off the glass, no good. Foster with the rebound. Freeman up to Davis. Duval with the open shot, and that's good. 40 bomb for Westside already. 7 minutes left to play. Ruiz down low at the free throw line is Harper. Gets it once more to Ruiz. Hoddley from mid-range. That's no good. And a baseball pass by Davis up the floor. Kay. Freeman to Foster. Stolen by Harper. Westside up 40-14. Inside, batted by Davis. She's going to go get it. And she'll have a wide open lane. Oh, she's fouled and won. 42-14, Westside leads it.
A crafty finish by Kendall Davis. Good job to get the steal. Good hustle for the ball, and always good to finish with an and one.
And one opportunity completed, the old-fashioned three-point play. Three ball by Vivian Hoddley, no good. Kay will take it up. Duval for three, no good. Rebound back to the Packers. Step back, Hoddley, no looks. Westside playing suffocating defense, and stolen again. Another steal. And Davis, a two, looking bodacious. Hoddley once again, down low, Harper. Been the main point scorer today, up and under, no good. Looking frustrated. Kay, again, Duval for three, no.
Westside's getting good looks in this half, playing really good defense.
Davis, another steal and another layup. And now pace of the game has slowed down, 5 minutes left to play. 47-14. Three, bank shot, no good. Freeman will pull up and splashes it. Jaya Freeman, have yourself a day. Timeout taken by Omaha South.
This is a great sequence of events starting all the way just back 4 minutes ago. They did an absolute fantabulous job coming out of this. You can take a look at a few of the highlights we've gathered from this second half. Starting it off, it was a really good half, like we said, Hunter. Great job they started out, 35 points at the half. They've really come out strong. Westside doing a really good job here in this half. Take a look at a few of the highlights starting in this half. And it's all about the fast break in this half, Hunter. You see Kendall Davis. There's the and one that just happened a few minutes ago. Then again, Kendall Davis, almost an identical play. Steal and finish at the rim. And guess who it is, Hunter?
Kendall Davis.
Kendall Davis, again, at the rim. That was a really tough finish, and they didn't do it just at the rim. They also did it from the three-point line. There's J.F. Freeman knocking down the three.
Eve Hoddley will get it in for the Packers. Back out to Genesis Ruiz. Again, Hoddley. Nowhere to go inside. Harper, great move. Up and under.
That might be the best basket we've seen by any Omaha South player all night. There's a really, really great move.
Gahan. Now to Urosevich and Pokers in the corner. McGrain, another post move. In and out off the backboard. 4:13 left to play. Hoddley driving. Looking inside. Blocked by Macklin.
Great defense, too.
Pokris on the outside. 3-2 look by Omaha South. Macklin in the corner. Down low, McGrain. Bank shot. 52-16.
That's what I was talking about in the first half, Hunter. Love to see Delaney McGrain make more moves like that because she really has the ability to do those.
Ruiz once again trying to drive. Another block by Macklin. Nearly stolen by McGrain. Outside looking. Nowhere to go. Driving in. Mid-range. No good, and McGrain another rebound. And Pokers will take it back up the floor.
Love that decision by Lucy Pokers. Pull it back, get your numbers. And you get Delaney McGrain wide open here in just about 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, they had her on the roll.
Macklin on the outside. She takes it in. Pokris, 7 on the shot clock. Gotta put up a shot. Gahan for 3. Yes, sir! Tap Gahan from downtown, 55-16.
I love the shot. It worked out really well, but they had Delaney McGrain wide open in the post the entire possession.
You are really starting to like Delaney McGrain, Zach.
She's really got a basis, and she posts up really well. Just love to see Westside take advantage of their height that they have tonight. They're doing well on the boards when it comes to that, but use the height, like right here. Hit your post player. Right idea by Mia Riosevich.
A third block by Macklin on the defensive end. She shoots it for 3. No good. Urosevich with the rebound. That's tipped to the corner. Macklin, an open look again. Steps in. Her 2 is good. And that's her first points on varsity. Jada Macklin for 2.
Love to see the people that don't get a lot of playing time. I believe this is one of her first games just being able to sit on the bench with varsity. I haven't seen her a whole lot this year, so good to get that experience. And she's getting really, really solid minutes this time.
Jump shot by Hoddley is no good. Urosevich with the rebound, 1:33 left to play. Urosevich trying to go coast to coast. Pokers for 3. Front iron, out of bounds. Westside basketball. 57-16 Warriors. And once again, the subs will check back in, and it'll be Elise Peterson, and looks like Kimora Jenkins will be back out on the floor with 1:26 left to play here in the third. So a bit of an interesting move by Coach Steve Clark to bring in Kimora Jenkins, especially this late in the game.
I think she's just trying to test out I don't know what she got injured in the Omaha Central game just last weekend, but, I mean, she's moving pretty well. Probably won't keep her in too long unless Coach Clark is confident with her health on the injury.
No good on the jump shots. Peterson drives. Open floater is good.
She looked bored making that move. She did it so casually.
There was nobody within 3 feet of her. The shot clocks are off, so maybe a little bit
It's hit the running score point, so they'll shut the clocks off.
That's true. Jenkins to Pokris. McGrain again. No good. Tipped by Peterson out to Macklin. And now they'll reset the offense.
Right there. Great idea. Just was a little late on the pass.
McGrain nearly comes back with the steal. Shot clock still off. 35 seconds left to go. Westside with a 43-point lead.
Yeah.
Only have allowed 2 points in this third quarter.
When you hit 45-point lead, they shut the shot clocks off, and the clock, I believe, is a running clock like you'd see in football. So that's why there's no shot clock now.
Offensive foul.
So the clocks don't run, clearly, because they're not running through there, but there will be no shot clock, I guess, after 45 seconds. 45-point lead.
Cervantes Garcia will be called for the foul. Jenkins to Pokris. 3 seconds left to go. They might have Peterson put it up at the buzzer. It's McGrain. Her shot will not count. Good look, but nothing to do. Westside with a 43-point lead, 59-16.
And this time, Hunter, it was the defense that was really working for the Warriors. Block number 1 right here, and guess what? That turned into a transition bucket by the Warriors. What do we have? Block number 2 turns into a steal, and guess what? Transition bucket after that one, and it wasn't just the defense doing bits for the Warriors in the last few minutes there. It was the corner 3-pointers, that one by Kat Gone, working on offense and defense.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Vapek alongside me, Zach Kastrick. Final 8 minutes, shot clock turned off. Westside with a 43-point lead, and the subs in. Jurosevic on the outside, driving in, trips on the turf, or I should say on the floor. Jump ball will go with the Packers.
Yeah, see, they already took Kamora Jenkins out. They're just trying to test out what I imagine is probably some sort of like just slight ankle injury or something. It's a complete guess. Don't quote me on that one.
Inside, Harper fouled on the shot. Davis will be the one assessed to it. Clock's still going to run. They'll go under 7:10.
Yeah, and you see there, Delaney McGrain's kind of throwing her hands up like, what, me, foul? And the reason she said that is she stonewalled, as we mentioned earlier in the game. So that's why she was kind of questioning that call.
I still think the foul was on Davis. Clock still is running. 6:50 left to go.
So if I understand the rule correctly, just got clarification. It's in the fourth quarter only, there will be a running clock when you're up by 45 points or more.
Leads at 43 still. Davis inside, no good. Foul on McGrain.
I was told the number was 45. Maybe it's 35. Not quite sure off the top of my head. Might be up to referee's discretion. But regardless, we have a running clock. And I imagine it will stay that way unless Omaha South goes on a run. And, like, when it comes to running clock, the reason I say referee discretion, everyone knows, like, mathematically it might be possible that Omaha South could come back, but you've watched the game, and it's really just not.
Inside, Jurosevic intercepts the pass from Ruiz. She'll take it coast to coast. Inside, McGrain with the 2. Great bounce pass. by Mia Jurosevic. The lead now up to 45. 61-16. Inside, Harper, another foul. And this is the first time this game we've seen a few consecutive fouls by Westside.
I think they only had maybe 2 or 3 fouls in that entire first half. Fantastic defense, but also, you know, there's a running clock. The referee's going to be a little bit more, okay, yeah, I'll call a foul. The clock's going to keep running because, let's be real, the ref doesn't want to stop the clock when you're up by this many points. Everyone knows it's kind of like that, but so.
1 of 2 from the line goes Harper. First points of the fourth quarter for Omaha South. McGrain trying to spin out of it. Back again. They're just feeding it to her at this point. Jurosevic on the outside. She tries to go baseline. Macklin for 3. No good, and Davis with the board. She gets it pickpocketed. And a great steal by Eve Hodley, and it's going to go with the Packers. Harper on the outside. Hodley again. Second option for Omaha South usually has been very quiet today. Inside off of McGrain. 4:20 left to play.
And there you go, Elise Peterson. She's going to play solid minutes when she gets back to full game speed and just kind of full game speed, just stuff like that. And she's really going to make a big impact. You'll see her just in these next 4 minutes, depending on how long she stays out on the court, just how good she really can be for this Westside team.
Omaha South first field goal was a 3. They have not been able to hit another one since. Peterson out to Pokris. Macklin looking for McGrain inside. Shot clock turned off, and now they're just going to coast the perimeter. Jurosevic for 3. She has been shooting it all day, and she has not been able to get it to fall.
Yeah, she really just has been struggling from the three-point line this year. Like we said earlier, she is more of that defensive specialist, Hunter, but she can shoot the ball. We know she can. She shot pretty decent from the three-point line last year, so all it takes sometimes is getting a couple of shots to go through the net to realize, hey, I can do this. But the one thing that Mia really does well is she continues to shoot it whether she's struggling or not.
And another foul on Westside. That'll go against Peterson. That'll be the 5th. And that'll send, once again, Harper to the line.
Yeah, this is interesting. With a running clock, these free throws are going to take quite some time off, which is kind of interesting. Usually you talk about free throws scoring while the clock is stopped, but scoring while the clock is running.
First one's good by Harper. Checking in for the Packers will be Liliana Alonzo Gutierrez. 2:30 left to go. 18-61. Westside with the lead. Second one rims out. 2:20. And Jurosevic will go quickly. McGrain. Jurosevic again trying to drive it in.
Love to see Pokris maybe get a basket as well.
Inside, Peterson with the hook shot. Back iron, no good. And an out of poor rebound.
You can see her. She missed that shot. She kind of shrugged her head back like, come on, you got to make that bucket, because she knows she really should be making that basket.
Still coming in off of rehab. Not 100% as of yet. Jurosevic on the outside. Pokris from the corner. In and out again. Rebound off of Westside.
And also to the credit of Elise Peterson, it is much harder to play at 100% or with full intensity when you're winning 61-18.
Clock still ticking away. .114 left to go. Tipped by Pokris, stolen. Jurosevic will drive in. She gets the 2 ball. Mia Jurosevic with her first points. 50 seconds and counting. Timeout will be taken by Omaha South, 63-18. Be a full timeout. And we will take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network. 46.7 left to go. And we have a good bounce pass to McGrain by Jurosevic. She got it good to go, and Westside has been able to make a lot of assists happen. Once again, another good coast-to-coast play. Jurosevic has kind of been leading the offense without top two scores today for Westside.
Yeah, minus that Kamaya Joma-Tori Kimura Jenkins duo, and even Sinai Foster. She hasn't played a whole lot here in the second half. Mia Jurosevic is just showing she's not just that defensive specialist we know her as. She can run the offense. Yeah, she hasn't gotten in the scoring column a whole lot tonight, but she's really just showing her ability on that offensive end, especially handling the ball. She's done a fantastic job running the point tonight.
Timeout just about over, and for Westside, easy schedule to finish it out. Facing Millard North coming up, or not Millard North, excuse me, Omaha North will be coming up this Saturday. We'll be airing it here on the WTV Live Network.
Yeah.
And then at Lincoln Southwest, Buena Vista, and at Lincoln Southeast, and senior night against Elkhorn South.
Yeah, you mentioned that Omaha North game. That's going to be this Saturday. Should be a pretty good game for both the boys and girls. WTV Live's got a busy week this Hunter. Tomorrow, we're back here. Senior night for the wrestling team. They've had a really good season, so come back, support the wrestling team there. And we got Thursday, boys varsity only against Millard North. That'll be a top 5 versus top 5 matchup there. And like we mentioned, Saturday versus Omaha North. Going to be a really good game.
It will be a very busy week for WTV Live Network, but a huge win for Westside, 63-18 over the Omaha South Packers. We hope you guys stick around for our player of the game, and then after that, boys basketball here on the WTV Live Network.
We go get our player of the game. We'll just go through a few highlights here. Westside absolutely dominates Omaha South, kind of as expected, but really they couldn't do anything wrong. It was the transition. There's Kendall Davis. The offense into defense was really working. Just amazing game by Omaha South, Westside. Just a great job by them. And we have our player of the game coming up, so we will be right back.
Hello, gentlemen. Welcome back to WTV Live Network post-game show. Player of the game, Delaney McGrain. Delaney, what a game from you, especially double-digit points for, I believe, the first time this season. What does it feel to get this double-digit point and big win?
It's just fun to play with the team. Everyone got to come off the bench. Everyone got a lot of minutes. I know everyone got a score. It was just really fun, and I think everyone had a great time.
Guys guys had a really tough schedule to start the season. A bit of an easier one to coast down the stretch. How are you guys looking to come back and hopefully get a district game here at Westside?
We're really just hoping to focus in on practice. I think we have like 7 or 8 more practices left, so we really want to focus in on practice and work hard in practice and let the easy games come.
Yeah, top 10 team, lots of easy games left. But for you, especially in the rest of this team, how does it feel to be this good and then have especially an opportunity to be here at a district and get to state hopefully?
It feels really good. Just an all-around good feeling, just happy feelings. Everyone's really excited to continue the season. We all really hope to make it really far and just work hard and show everybody that how hard we've worked all season.
Thank you guys for tuning on the WTV Live Network. Our post-game player of the game, Delaney McGrain. We hope you guys stick around for the boys' game between Westside and Omaha South.
Technical difficulties, but we're back. 5:55 left to play here in the first quarter. Westside leads 9-0 over the Omaha South Packers. Lee Robinson for the Westside Warriors. London Dada corner three, still struggling from range as of mid-season basically. And there's Carson Healy. That's how he plays. He's big down low and picking up the and one.
Just a huge good. That's just a good play by Carson Healy. Got the ball down low, took it up with enough momentum to take the foul, get the bucket, and already Westside with an 11-0 run. And there you go. There's a good three-point play. 12-0 Westside leads. And Lee Robinson with nearly another steal. But still the shooting was for Omaha South is still there, looking just to get on the board.
Trell Snoddy wants the three this time. Still unable to do it is Westside.
5 points already for London Dada. Right there, just a great putback. 14-0, Westside leads it.
Fuck. God damn it, bro.
Finally, Omaha South on the board. Dada with another three attempt. Splash! London Dada, and we saw it earlier. It was it was 39-4 after one quarter last year against Omaha South. 17-4 already as a missile of a pass nearly intercepted and taken the other way. Out of bounds off of. We do not have 24 on our roster, so sorry about that. We can't get you a name to the number. Robinson. Dada wanted another three. Dada.
I'd make to see London Dada getting the threes to fall down. He's already got 11 points. 3 threes, so big to see him getting those shots to fall. He's been struggling this season since maybe 5 or 6 games into the year, so good to see those start to fall for Westside.
Takes one good game from a shooter to bring it back in as another great defensive possession by Westside. Heat check.
Can't get the heat check to fall. Trell Snoddy comes down with the offensive board, and there's Donna with his 11 points. Lee Robinson in the corner, baseline drive. Cut off, kick out. Trell Snoddy, top of the key three. Back rim, no good. Rebound goes down to Cantu and the Packers.
Still just a great job by Westside so far. Still 3:30 left to go in the first quarter, and they're already out to a 16-point lead.
Three falls for Omaha South. And Westside up by 13, 27, still here early in the first quarter. In the corner, Hodley comes away with the loose ball, and it's going to be a kick. That'll stop play for a second. Omaha South gets the ball back.
And you can see now some of the subs coming in already for Westside. Will Preston hasn't gotten much playing time all year. He'll get into the game along with Monte Brown, who's been kind of the X factor for Westside. When he does well, usually everybody else does well, and he contributes a good amount into big wins.
Driving, getting into the paint. Hodley gets it stripped away. Carson Healy with 2:56 to play. Westside by 13. In the corner, Dada wants another one. Rims in and out. Preston with the board. Gets his size, fighting for another opportunity, and this time he gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
That's just a great offensive possession by Will Preston. Enforcing his presence early. He is 6'9", I believe. But Cantu down there is also very big. big at 6'8". Will Preston not really known for his free throws as much as the first, but still, just a great job by Will Preston. Being able to get down low, grow some roots, and be able to get that layup back up off the offensive rebound. Hey.
Driving around down the baseline, there goes another unknown. We don't have number 2 on our roster either. Love to see that. Quick little jumper. That one's good by Isaiah Ruffin. We do know his name. He's in the starting lineup. And there's the other number 2, Lee Robinson. Monte Brown with his first minutes here for the Warriors, already getting into the bench a little bit. Carson Healy with a 3. How about that? Carson Healy, he's really struggled from three-point this season. Good to see the confidence go down for him.
Yeah, that was a huge confidence booster by Carson Healy. Struggled mightily from range.
And there's a travel on the baseline. We'll flip back to the other direction.
But it's just huge to get him going, since he has just been very cold from 3 and just a senior slump this season, as timeout will take him by Omaha South. Only 30 seconds, so we'll keep it with you here.
Yeah, I mentioned there, looked like some subs getting ready to check in the game. Jack Hawkins, Brendan Reeves, the Gretna East transfer, a senior coming into Westside, and really hasn't played a whole lot, Hunter. But you and me were talking before this game. We think Brendan Reeves is actually quite a good player, especially on the defensive end. So it'll be exciting to see him get some playing time, number 13 in white.
Yeah, I think he's the most underrated player on this team, to be honest. He hasn't gotten much playing time. He deserves more playing time. I think he's the best defender on this team by far. He goes all out. He knows where the ball is. His basketball IQ is really solid. And heck, he can do great things on the offensive end when he gets his opportunities. Just needs to get more playing time. And it's also good to see these subs in: Will Preston, Jack Hawkins, Brendan Reeves.
Yeah, good to see them. And Jack Hawkins, a junior, was set in line to be the starting point guard this season until Lee Robinson, the freshman, transferred in. Monte Brown been handling the backup point guard duties mostly when Lee Robinson is out, number 1. Will Preston, Jack Hawkins right back to him. Now Trell Snoddy, he's hit a 3 already. Jack Hawkins left wing, comes around the Trell Snoddy screen, spins out. Snoddy left corner 3, got it! Trell Snoddy from 3. And here comes Omaha South. Jack Hawkins nearly steals it away. Driving in, layup, reverse layup is good by Mr. Unknown. We don't have his name to his number. Jack Hawkins, right back to him. Top of the key. Brendan Reeves drives with his right hand. He'll have to kick it out. Will Preston doesn't shoot the 3 a whole lot, but it's possible. Monte Brown, right wing 3. Back rim, no good. Long rebound comes out to Isaiah Ruffin for the Packers. Hodley, right wing 3. Back rim, no good once again. Here comes Charles Snoddy. Westside likes to run. Initial double team, pulls off Monte Brown, the lefty. Brendan Reeves, right corner, drives. Crafty pass, loose ball. Will Preston comes up with it. Gets caught in the air, kicks out Monte Brown. Top of the key, Jack Hawkins. Splits the double team, and he's fouled trying to split it. 3 will not count from Monte Brown.
Just great offense and defense by both teams so far. Just ball movement's been really good for Westside. They've distributed to everybody on the floor. But then also for Omaha South, they've managed to close out. They've managed to get to where they need to be at any given moment. But the foul there will put Westside 30.6. So shot clock will be off, and I think we have another timeout. I'm not sure what's going on. The ref has the ball.
I think they're saying there's some blood on the floor, so they're going to call over the training staff to clean it up, and that will give us a second to step away here on the WTV Live Network. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network, and a quick timeout to clean up some what seems to be blood on the floor, but looks like our athletic training crew has it covered, and we'll walk off the court and we'll get ready to go. Oh, maybe another spot across the floor. We'll pick that one up, but while we have 30.6 seconds left in this first half, Westside shooting from 3 really well, Hunter.
Yeah, they've just been, it's mainly been London Dada. He's been shooting the 3 as of well today. And that's kind of what's been propelling them to this 27-11 lead.
Yeah, London Dada, 11 points to match his number 11 on his jersey. He's currently on the bench. And for the Warriors, Lee Robinson, Charles Snoddy, Monte Brown, Brendan Reeves, and Will Preston. A couple of the starters in for Omaha South, and our favorite player, Mr. Nobody, number 2. We don't have his name on the roster. We'll try not to abuse that, but we'll just call him number 2 for the rest of the night. Lee Robinson comes off the screen and will be fouled.
I think Zach's going to become a 2K announcer, number 2 with the and 1. But that'll be the 5th foul on Omaha South. So Westside will go to the line, and it will be Will Preston again.
Will Preston getting some bulk minutes tonight. He's got a couple of years left here in a Westside uniform, he does. First free throw, a little short.
I think Will Preston's going to get a lot of minutes tonight. He might play the most of the game with Emery Geddick not even in the school right now, but then also not really another big true center option other than Tyson Oddbody, who's probably going to be sitting most of the game since he's a usual starter.
Keelan Evans now with the ball for the Packers. Reverses around. It's totally leading scorer, just over 18 points a game he does. Number 2, guarded by Brendan Reeves, crosses over, wants a pull-up J, off the glass and good. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Lee Robinson won't even shoot it up. And we'll be back here after the first quarter, 28-13 here on the WTV Live Network. Here on the WTV Live Network, I'm Zach Kastrick, alongside Hunter Valapek. Second 8 minutes of action coming around. Westside up by 15, 28-13.
Yeah, it's just been a good quarter for Westside. They shot the 3 ball well. Defense has been pretty dominant. Just need to keep this momentum going into the second quarter, get this game out of reach. But Omaha South has been able to play good defense, especially to end the quarter, and being able to guard up and getting good shots on the other end.
Quick stoppage, Jack Hawkins being told to go to the locker room. I don't know if he got blood on his jersey, but we'll see. We get him a new jersey, he'll be back. Isaiah Ruffin for the Packers. Dribble moves against London Dada, and he gets fouled by Tro Snoddy as the double team comes. And we did find number 2's name, Hunter. His name is Miller.
Is that it?
We were told Miller by the coaches and our PA address announcer, so better than Mr. Nobody.
So we're just going to call him Miller for the rest of the broadcast. All right.
Ruffin in the corner, airballs the 3. Cantu pokes it away. And Trell Snoddy for the Warriors, fresh here in the third quarter. Tyson Oddbody back into the game. Trell Snoddy kicks into the corner. Dada, quick passing by the Warriors. It ends up in Trell Snoddy's hands at the logo. Lee Robinson at the volleyball line with 20 to shoot. Guarded by Ruffin. Dada comes on the dribble handoff. Tyson Oddbody, top of the key. Lee Robinson, screened by Oddbody. Pick and roll. Lee Robinson wants the jumper, can't get it to go. Miller comes down with the board. Miller to push for the Packers. Pulls it back, gets in the paint. Good jump stop, triple team. Gets it up, but can't get the layup to go. A lot of contact, no foul. Trelsnati comes away with the loose ball. Still at the free throw line on the other side of the court. And finally, we get a foul call with 7 minutes left to play. Shot clock will reset.
That was some good ball handling by Trelsnati. Got it tipped away from him early, but managed to gain his composure back, get the ball, and get that foul to be called.
Jack Hawkins back on the bench. Took off his undershirt. Wonder if that's what had the blood on it, but good to go if you're Jack Hawkins here on the bench for the Warriors. Back to action. Lee Robinson around the screen. Oddbody on the pick and roll into Cantu's chest. Gets the floater to go. .6:38 left to play here at Jim Tango Court. Westside leads 30-13. Ruffin off to Miller. London Dada with a big size advantage on Miller with the ball. Spread out. Miller trying to go ISO. Spin move in the paint. Gets rejected by London Dada. Wolf gets it away. Lee Robinson does not have numbers. Poked away. Carson Healy into the paint. Right hand can't get it to go. Too strong. Quickly back the other way. Here's Hoadley. Leading scorer for the Packers yet to get on the board. Double teamed in the corner. Needs help. Got to get it out. He does to Miller. 25 to shoot. Top of the key for the Packers. It's Evans. He wants ISO. Thought about the three. Pulls it back. Gets it off to Hoadley. Still searching for his first bucket. He is. 12 to shoot. Down low. Cantu. Big advantage. Can't get the layup to go. Fighting for the board. And it's Tyson Oddbody clearing it. Trelsnati 40 play. 27 to shoot. Into the corner. London Dada. Size advantage. Tyson Oddbody right back to Carson Healy. He'll reverse it out. We'll go to the top of the key for London Dada. Looking down low for Oddbody. Great find by London Dada. He'll pick up the assist. The bucket goes to Oddbody.
Usually when you don't have the ball, you try to make your defender guess where you're going. And right there, good back cut. And right there, just a good find by London Dada. Oddbody was right under the hoop. Just had to take one step out onto the block, put it up.
Miller switching back into the paint, lost his dribble, and it's going to be a travel as he falls to the floor. Checking into the game will be Monte Brown for the Warriors. Three new guys in for the Packers as well, including Caleb Williams with his first action of the game. Monte Brown, right corner three. Just a little too light, fighting for the board. It's Oddbody coming up with it. Up in the middle of four defenders, and he gets the put back. Having a quietly good, sneaky night, Tyson Oddbody.
Right there was Oddbody, who's 6'7", and Jay Jones, who's 5'11". That's not a good matchup.
Lee Robinson snatches the ball out of the air on the block. Little bit of numbers for Westside in transition. Kick out, London Dada with a three. Another one for London Dada. Forces the Packers to call a timeout. Westside leads 37-13. How about London Dada catching fire?
Yeah, immediately when he hit that three, I looked over to his dad, Tola Da. He's a school administrator here. He looked stoic, and then he gave a couple of slow clap applause, but 14 points already for London Dada. That's huge. Next closest is Tyson Oddbody, who has 8.
Yeah, London Dada really started the season off amazing. Was leading the state in three-point percentage and went cold. Missed almost his, I believe, if I remember correctly, his 20 in a row. London Dada did. Don't quote me on that, but he's really caught fire today. That's his 4th three, if I do remember. London Dada, just a sophomore here at Westside.
Yeah, that's just a huge confidence booster, especially today. Omaha South, not the greatest team, but you just need as many threes to fall if possible.
Hail Mary gets it in, and the layup is good in transition. How about that from Jay Jones?
And right there, just a designed kind of football play right there by Omaha South. Managed to get the Hail Mary pass to go.
Trelsnati, left corner, drives in. Will kick it out, Monte Brown. Guarded by Jones is Lee Robinson, the freshman. Trelsnati, top of the key. London Dada on fire from three. Poked away and stolen by Evans. Loses it. It's going to be Lee Robinson with a fresh shot clock after the turnover. Lee Robinson showing off some moves. has to pass it out to London Dada, spins into the paint, picks up his dribble, free throw line jumper is good. London Dada putting some flames on the net.
You can't give him any space or he will shoot it. Just shook off his defender, got a couple of feet of open space, got the mid-range J.
Don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but it's going to go to London Dada. Will he go up? He does. One-hand slam for London Dada.
How about that? That's a big bucket. 41-15. This is getting out of hand quickly.
Evans, guarded by Dada, spins into the paint. Thought about the jumper. Goes straight to Monte Brown. Turnover by the Packers. 4-on-3. Monte Brown wants to take it. Numbers don't lie. Omaha South comes away. It's southward one-on-one. Layup too strong. Trell Snoddy to clear the board. And here they go, 1-on-2. Lee Robinson spins away to finish. Rolls in for Lee Robinson.
Again, fast breaks are the key to this game, and Westside is dominating it, both transition offense and defense.
And the and one goes down for Omaha South. That is Lou Hodley really struggling in tonight's game.
He's the leading scorer for Omaha South. He has not been able to get anything to fall, as they're going to bring back in the subs. But still, just a huge lead for Westside, 43-17. This one getting out of hand really fast.
Got out of hand faster than the girls' game did, 43-17 with 2:43 left to play. Free throw no good for Hodley. Been quiet, averaging over 18 a game. He does. Now Carson Healy, couple of buckets and hard contact as he falls to the floor. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
And now with Oddvadi and London Dada out, their 2 top scorers, it's going to be a hodgepodge of whoever Westside can get it to. It can be Monte Brown or Lee Robinson. They're pretty good scorers, but usually they would have really good offensive potential, Emery Geddick especially, but with him out, it's going to be the backups. Will Preston, Brendan Reeves usually don't get too much playing time, but
yeah,
they're
Lee
getting
Robinson on the court does average double figures. Been a little bit quiet tonight, a couple of jumpers for him, but that's about it. 2 for me goes Carson Healy from the line. And here's Omaha South trailing 45-17. Hodley, just 2 points, averaging 18. Good defense, Brendan Reeves. We talked about that in pregame, but a foul there, diving for the ball.
I think it just got a little bit out of hand. Nearly a great steal, but after Hodley got it, Brendan Reeves slapped the leg. But another great defensive effort by Brendan Reeves in this season.
Although Brendan Reeves, that's what makes him so good, as that'll be an over and back. Brendan Reeves' defense, he's so good because he's aggressive. Similar to Monte Brown, basically forced that steal right there and turnover. Westside leads 45-17. 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Pick and roll game. Lee Robinson, Will Preston, the alley-oop doesn't go down, but the jump. Another Hail Mary doesn't work this time. Cantu launching it down to Ruffin, and it's a turnover, and it's going to go all the way down to the other end of the court where it was inbounded.
Yeah, it's not a good pass. Overthrew it. Cantu's got an arm of a quarterback, but just a little too long, and it'll force a timeout.
Dare I say, put him on the football field. Omaha South struggles in football, so hey, never know with the reinforcements.
Especially at 6'8", too. That'd be a hard man to tackle, especially in the backfield. His pocket presence would be insane.
Yeah, a couple of highlights here from earlier in the first half. There's a couple of threes. London Dada, one of his. There it is, London Dada once again, this time from the free throw line. Westside just really doing it all. And the defense into offense, it's still London Dada. How about him in the first half, Hunter?
He's just been a human highlight reel so far, along with Lee Robinson right there. A great finish at the rim, but then also just him being able to get it to the other players on the court. Right there, Will Preston. Lee Robinson leads the team on assists with nearly 5 a game.
Yeah, he's your atypical facilitator if you are our Westside. So that'll be interesting. Almost halftime here. We got halftime entertainment. We're going to have a half-court shot from a Westside student section person. half-court shot for a chance to win free Picklemans for a year.
That'd be a good deal. I think I saw Drew Klein and Johnny Hurtado, a couple of defensive stars for Westside's football team. So hopefully they can win some Picklemans.
Yeah, we'll be excited for that here at halftime. Westside leads 30 by 30, 40 to 17. They do. Jack Hawkins thought about the top of the three key. Instead, he'll pull it back. London Dada wants another three. Another one for London Dada.
Have yourself a day, London Dada. Huge buckets, and I think he's already over 20 points, Zach. I don't know about you.
London Dada here on defense nearly takes the steal away from Hoadley. Hoadley comes off the Cantu screen in front of London Dada. Three-pointer no good. Into the corner. Tracking down the ward is South Ward. Ruffin draws the foul on Brendan Reeves. That'll be his second. Ruffin crashes into the cheerleaders.
That'll be Reeves' second, but 2 shots coming up for Omaha South, just trying to get on the board. It has been a very long run for Westside. First one is in, and a huge bucket by the Packers. Fourth foul on Westside, a minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. And I think the Packers are just looking to get to halftime with as little damage done as possible.
Ruffin knocks down his free throw. Will Preston. Spin move, Crafty. Monte Brown, Crafty draws the foul.
It's not easy going up against Cantu down there, but Monte Brown managed to adjust his body enough to get the foul call.
Monte Brown with arts and crafts at the rim, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Monte Brown, short arm the first one. Free throws, what we call easy unless you have phasmophobia, the fear of ghosts. Only person guarding you is Ghost at the free throw line. Westside struggling from the line this year for the most part. Second one for Monte Brown. And that's going to be quickly too early, goes London Dada. Basket won't matter, he missed it anyway, but 1:09 left to play. South Ward for the Packers. 1 minute left to play even. Off to Ruffin, looking to get it down low to Chol Chol. Ruffin on the baseline, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. South Ward, a 3 in the corner, rims in and out. Chol Chol almost came down with the board. Instead, it's Brendan Reeves. Up to Monte Brown. Layup is good for number 1. And Westside leads 52-19, 35 seconds left to play.
Defense into offense, that's been the key of the game, transition buckets.
Blocked by Will Preston. Southward with the ball. It's Ruffin, now in the corner. Looking to get it down to low to Chol Chol. It's 20 seconds left to play. 17 seconds left to shoot for the Packers. Coming around the corner is Hoadley. Gets it off. That one's to Jones. At the top of the key, chucks it up. Student section might have gotten his head with the countdown there.
Now Westside with a lot of chance for
5, 4. Brendan Reeves in the corner, opts to drive it, and a kick out won't get the shot off in time. Brendan Reeves refuses to take the corner look, and will send it into halftime. Westside lead 52-19. Here we go, halftime entertainment, Hunter. I won't talk too much, but 3 half-court shots it will be for these kids. Drew Klein will go first. Half-court shot to win Pickleman's. Reminder what's on stake.
That's pretty big stake.
Here's Drew Klein. Close on the first one, Drew Klein is. Only 1 shot per person. Now we'll go to the dance team member, Paige Smith, from half court. Best effort from Paige Smith, leaves it a little short. Johnny Hurtado, lineman and linebacker on the football team. Ah, just a little long. So close, hits the back of the rim.
That was very close. I think they're going to let him do one more. And
Participation points. We get T-shirts.
Hey, honestly, I would have made it. I'm not going to lie.
Anyway, nice halftime entertainment. Not sure if we're going to get dance team, but we'll be back in here in a few minutes. We'll look at a few highlights. Westside leads 52-19. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Westside leads 52-19, courtesy of London Dada's 21 first half points. London Dada doing it from all levels of the game. There's his free throw line jumper, and then just rattled off 3 after 3 after 3. And why not? Let's throw in a dunk from London Dada as well. But it was really the three-pointers working for him, Hunter.
Yeah, he's hit 5 threes today. This is the normal London Dada we see. He just hits the threes and then plays in transition. He's also a big-time basket, especially inside the arc from mid-range.
Yeah, he's just been lights out. Also, Westside getting a lot of what you call reserves, maybe. Brendan Reeves played a pretty solid first half. Jack Hawkins, some solid minutes. Also, the big one, Will Preston, the big boy down low.
Yeah, he's been pretty good today. Coming in, he's getting his first minutes in a very long time, and he has just been putting on a good show. Lots of, not the most amount of points, but he's just been a big presence down low, guarding up on everyone, being a stone wall.
Just about a minute away here from the start of the second half. Westside leads 52-19 over Omaha South. We talked a little bit about the upcoming schedule in the pregame for Westside. Starts with Millard North come Thursday.
Yeah, top 5 team in Millard North. I think that's going to be the last big battle for Westside in this season, but after that, they have a pretty easy schedule to end out the year. Teams like Buena Vista, Elkhorn South, Omaha North. But it just depends on how hard they can play and how much they want those wins.
And you know, we always bring the big games here on the WTV Live Network. We'll have Millard North here on Thursday.
That'll be a good one.
Big one. Don't miss it. Be back here.
I do want to mention London Dot has 21 points. I looked during halftime. The school record is 41.
I don't know if he's going to get to play long enough to score another 21, but we'll see.
I don't know either, but hey, hopefully he can get close to that record.
Tyson Oddvadi, Lee Robinson. Back to the starters we go for the Warriors. Tyson Oddvadi quietly a really good first half. Gets another layup to go there. It's 54-19.
Yeah, that'll put Tyson Oddvadi into double-digit points. He's just been the anchor down there guarding up against Cantu and being able to be good offensive production.
Looking to get it into Cantu. The Packers were. Can't. Lee Robinson off the screen into the paint. Goes past the double team and scoops and scores.
Lee Robinson is very crafty. He knows where to go. He's got really good basketball IQ. Just a great move there.
Freshman from Jesuit Academy. He's reclassed, a little bit older than your typical freshman, but boy, has he been important for these Warriors this season. Driving around, Hoadley, only 2 points in that first half, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Westside, with the Packers. A lot of red on the court tonight. Gets it into Hoadley, wide open left corner 3. Strokes it, but can't get it to go. And here comes Lee Robinson, 1-on-3. Will he do it? He'll pull it back out smartly. London Dada thought about the 3. Spins, loses it originally. Gets into the paint, he'll kick it out. Lee Robinson, left corner 3. Yes, sir! Lee Robinson, Westside by 40.
Again, Lee Robinson is right there. They didn't have the most open look, but he still gets it to cash anyway.
Down low, Lee Robinson tips it away, and it'll go the other way to the Warriors.
And now with the 40-point lead, running clock.
That is a fact. We learned that in that first game. London Dada off. Gets it back. It's Lee Robinson, top of the key. Drives, cut off. Tough move. Wants the 3. Almost had the and one. It rolls out. But he'll go to the line. He'll take 3 free throws.
That would have been a huge play. Getting a crafty 2, a corner 3, and an and 1 3 would have been absolutely huge.
Lee Robinson will go to the free throw line to take 3 free throws. Looking to get 3 more, just like that three-pointer. There's one. We were talking about scoring 100 earlier in the girls' game. Fortunately, Westside came up short in the girls' game, but Westside very well could score 100 here in this one.
They could. They're at 60 right now, but with the running clock, especially on these free throws, and if it turns out like last game where The rest called a good amount of fouls in the fourth quarter to burn some clock.
That will slow it down. Running clock, we are here now at 40-point lead, so under 5:20 left to play now. That one goes out of bounds. Westside will take the ball back after the free throws. And quick note with the running clock, the shot clock turns off as well.
Yeah, so we can go back to Peach Basket Day to take 5-minute possessions.
Very well could be if you wanted to. Monte Brown with the ball. A couple of buckets in the first half. A
Oh.
lot of contact from Cantu, no foul. Ref says he was walled up. Monte Brown on Cantu. Reverses, it's Lee Robinson. Right back to Trell Snoddy. Carson Healy on the right wing, drives with his left hand, spins, kicks out. Oddbody right corner, three. Just a little strong. Healy with the offensive board, spins, gets blocked, and is going to go out of bounds off Oddbody's hands.
Another good look for Oddbody. He's been struggling from the three this year, in a bit of a senior slump at that, but that was just good look, but just couldn't get the fall.
Double team comes. Snoddy knocks it away, and it's going to go to the Warriors, the original call, and they're going to stick with it.
Still going to discuss it, yeah, Westside basketball. Tipped it just before it went out of bounds.
Brennan Reeves checks back in. How about the Gretna East transfer in his last season here at Westside? Only 1 year here, but not played a lot, but he's played great defense when he's gotten in. Lee Robinson, Monte Brown, right wing. Rips down to his left. Dominant hand, going to kick it out. Trell Snoddy on the left wing. Slowing things down, no shot clock, has unlimited time. Lee Robinson thought about the deep three. Instead, go to Reeves, and it's back to Lee Robinson. Down low, what a find! Rack up the assist, Lee Robinson to Tyson Oddbody.
That was clean right there.
Down low, Ruffin got it tapped away by Reeves. That one's going to go off Reeves' legs. Double team comes, and he gets it out to Oddbody, up to Lee Robinson. Thought about the three instead. He's just going to go up. Can't get the layup to fall. Cantu Hail Marys it again, and that's twice he's overthrown it.
Man, Omaha South really needs to get that guy a tryout on this football team.
Man, why not?
If he can throw basketball like that, imagine how hard he could throw football.
Never hurts.
Probably throw it 70 yards. Get him on the football team. 6'8" frame. He might not be fast, but it'll be hard to tackle.
Will Preston sky high for the dunk.
Whenever he gets on the floor, I think Will Preston wants to dunk.
Doesn't have to go a whole lot higher with his quite a big size for Will Preston.
He's the tallest player on the team, 6'9", but he can get up there in a flash. We have another timeout.
Westside's going to put some press on. Omaha South prone to turnovers, we do know that. They get it into the corner. That one goes to Caleb Williams. Shout out USC quarterback. That's not him, but goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Packers.
Now the question is,
Warrior ball.
it is Westside basketball.
Jack Hawkins getting some time at the point guard position. Facilitates to Monte Brown, who rips to his left. Tough floater, can't get it to go. Loose ball goes out to Hodley. Down low for Miller, and is tapped away off Jack Hawkins. It'll stay on this end with the Packers.
And now Desmond Cole will get his first opportunity of the night. 64-19 though. Clock's still ticking, under a minute 30. And a pretty clean second half by both teams so far.
Yeah, speaking of London Dada, his day might be over on the bench. Really great first half, but now it's time for the subs. Brennan Reeves, left corner, takes his time. Yes, sir, for Brennan Reeves.
Now I'm thinking he probably should have taken that three at the end of the first half. Had the opportunity to decide to drive it.
Ruffin down low, gets separation. Monte Brown picks up the air ball. And Brennan Reeves tracking into the corner, can't save it as he runs out of the court. And here we go. There's Brennan Reeves coming back.
I saw Will Preston putting his hands over his head. I think he wanted the alley-oop. We saw it earlier in the year against Bellevue East. He can go sky high and make some good highlight reel plays.
Westside leads 69-21. Blocked by Will Preston. He'll run back the other way up to Monte Brown, and it rolls out of bounds and go back to the Packers.
Another arid pass, but not really too much here in this juncture. 69-21, a huge lead for Westside. I think it's 47 points.
Caleb Williams comes around the screen looking down to Chol. Instead, they'll go out in the corner to Hodley. Down to Chol, and thought he left his feet. No travel, tipped out of bounds. Jack Hawkins, 7:16 left to play here in the ballgame. Running clock once again as Westside leads 69-21. Cheerleaders sticking this one out, the 69-21 blowout. Fortunately, the student section is emptied out, but hey, hard to get into a game like this. Will Preston strong with the ball, gets it down to Brendan Reeves, who kicks out London Dada, wants another three. He's been hot. Can't get that one to go. One of the first misses for London Dada from three. Down to Ruffin, off one leg, off the glass, can't get it to go. We wanted the foul. Ruffin is down with an ankle injury. Monte Brown up to Will Preston, alley-oop, and we go home.
Yeah, that was an absolute dime to Will Preston. Still, we do have an injured player down for Omaha South. It looks like Isaiah Ruffin is the one down. Looked like he twisted his ankle on the way down, but wow, that was a great alley-oop to Will Preston off the assist from, looked like Brendan Reeves.
Yeah, Westside really being good. Scary injury, though, for Ruffin. We'll step away. Hello, welcome back to the WTV Live Network. We'll show you the dunk again. We love seeing the alley-oops. Westside does a lot of that, whether it's Donnie Barfield, who's been absent today in street clothes. Hopefully we'll see him back Thursday for Miller North.
Westside is fun side usually. 50-point lead, though. Question is, when will they stop the scoring onslaught?
Up by 50, 71-21. It's Caleb Williams down low. Good pass. Will Preston with the rejection. Monte Brown corrals the loose ball. In transition behind his back. Kick out, wanted it, but stepping out of bounds, it'll be Westside's ball off of Miller's hands.
That was just some crafty handles by, looked like Monte Brown. Nearly got it to the corner. I think he was looking for Brendan Reeves, just could not get it.
Jack Hawkins, top of the key, back to Monte Brown. Through his legs, crossover into the corner. Brendan Reeves with a three. Too strong. We'll slow it down. Monte Brown, no shot clock with a running clock. Into the corner, Brendan Reeves again. Left-hand drive, tough finish. Right hand gets to go. Now Tyler Vaughns takes off his warm-up jersey. He'll be ready to check in for the Warriors. Ruffin down low to Chol. Layup is good. Hawkins off to Monte Brown. Played a big role this year, Hunter. Monte Brown has. Here he is. Spin around, tough jumper, can't get it to go. Talk about Monte Brown for a bit. With Lee Robinson off the floor, Monte Brown has really just handled the point duties.
Yeah, with Lee Robinson off, it's just been all Monte Brown. He's been kind of the glue to this team. Whenever he plays well, usually most of the other players play well too. As he will check out, Tyler Vaughns will check in, and we have a timeout taken by Westside. 4:41 left to play.
We'll stick through this one for just a minute, just a few seconds. Actually, we're going to take a break. Full timeout by the Warriors. We'll be right back. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Westside leads 73-23 with 4:40 left to play. Caleb Williams inbounds it. Gets it off to Miller. Good screen by Chol. Miller will take the three. Splash cash for Miller.
Miller's probably been the best scorer for Omaha South today, with Hodley not being able to get anything going.
Des Cole passes out to Hawkins. Can't get the free throw to go. Down low. Ruffin in transition knocks down the layup. Back-to-back buckets for Omaha South.
That might be one of the first back-to-back buckets we've seen tonight.
Trying the alley-oop. Hawkins to Wilt Preston. Can't get it to go. Hawkins on the floor for the loose ball. Tyler Vaughns checks in the first time today. Into the corner, Wilt Preston a three. How about the big boy shooting a three?
I mean, why not at this point? Wilt Preston, huge three. And you really don't see him shoot many threes. That one's a big one.
Caleb Williams down low, blocked by Wilt Preston, but a foul will be coming. And going to the line for the Packers, Lou Hodley, who's really struggled tonight, Hunter.
Yeah, he usually averages around 20 points a game. Right now, he's only been held to not less than 5. And it looks like we're getting some JV guys that are coming in. Can't see him on the roster. I believe I know who number 20 is, Jack Schaefer. I am not sure who 21 is, though. That's an unknown number to me.
Yeah, we don't have a JV roster with us this week, so.
We usually do, but not today.
JV game today, so. But that just goes to show how well Coach Simons is just getting into his bench, digging deep. Hawkins, good move, and a layup is good. Miller had a really good game for the Packers despite only scoring 29 points on the game. Chol sets a good screen. Miller into the paint. Can't get the layup to go. Loose ball goes to Chol. He fades away off glass. And a foul on the rebound. Just the second foul of the quarter on the Warriors. Running clock continues. 2 minutes left to play. Westside with the ball. Desmond Cole into the corner. Tyler Vaughn's a three. Got it! Tyler Vaughn's 81-29. Westside leads.
52-point lead. And right there, another Westside scorer in the books. And they have just reached the 80 mark.
Miller had the ball in his hands a lot today. Layup is good. Just over a minute left to play. In the corner, Cole. He'll turn around, kick it. Tyler Vaughn's another three. Doesn't get that one to go. Cole with the offensive board, and he'll be fouled. Go to the line. 2 free throws.
And with that ticking clock, it'll probably take this one down probably less than 20 seconds.
Clock will continue to run through the free throws. We'll give you guys a reminder, stick around for our player of the game interview. If you've been watching the whole game, you might know who it is, but we won't spoil it. Desmond Cole, another shot at the line. Doesn't get that one to go, gets his own board, loses it. Packers with 30 seconds left to go. Caleb Williams into the corner. Baseline drive, layup no good. Chol with the board and the putback. Tyler Vaughn's 15 in the corner. Schaefer! Back rim no good. Somebody got poked in the eye. Play still active. Tyler Vaughn's. Layup no good. Vaughn's with the putback at the buzzer. And there we go. Triple zeros. Westside leads 84-33. And they'll go into Millard North Thursday with a big win. We'll be right back. Player of the game next. There we go. You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Just a minute real quick. 24. Wow. A lot of threes. Just give him a minute. Hunter. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick here with our play of the game, London Dada. 24 for you tonight, most of them from 3. What do you make of tonight's performance?
It was pretty good. My teammates did a really good job of finding me when I was open, and they were sitting in the zone, and, I mean, that's where I feel like I'm best at, just catching and shooting threes, so that helped too.
Yeah, a couple of your threes playing here on the screen. A lot of them to go through tonight, but the defense as well kind of mixing in there for you. How did it feel?
I just felt comfortable out there. My teammates helped me get in the flow, helped me get my confidence, and we all had a good game.
There's one play that was kind of fun. One hand slammed there and there on the left side. Talk me through that one a little bit.
I don't know. We knew the game was going to be up and down since they played a little more chaotic. We watched on the film. So we got the steal, and I started to run out, and I saw Tay got the rebound, so I just went to run.
And then you started the season off really hot, especially from 3. Kind of went a little bit cold, maybe for your feeling. What about this confidence kind of coming back? You shot really well tonight.
I mean, I shot really well this season. I shot better than I thought I would, and I just knew that I couldn't shoot 70% from 3 the whole season, and that I was going to have bad games. And my teammates and coaches helped me keep my confidence, and even when I wasn't hitting, it kept telling me to shoot, and that just helped me just feel good about shooting. Even though I missed my first 2, but I kept shooting, and it helped. So.
And then Miller North comes in Thursday. What do you guys have to do against a top 5 team in the Mustangs?
Have a good day of practice tomorrow, lock in on the scouting report and the film, and just come back in here, take care of business. It should be a good crowd. It should be a good game. So.
Once again, that's London Dada. 24 points tonight for him. I'm Zach Kastrick saying so long here on the WTV Live Network.